Hello everyone, I am the Walking Virus, and welcome to Should You Play, a web series where I invest the time into a game so that should it suck, you don't have to. Today we're going to be talking about Unturned, a zombie survival game available on Steam. So let's begin by going into the character customization. There is not a whole lot of options. There's a couple different facial options. More if you unlock the Gold Pass, which is $5, gets you a bunch of extra character customizations. As you can see, a couple different beards, no facial hair, different skin colors, hair colors. You can customize it with the red, green, blue sliders, and right or left-handed. So let's hop into the game. Now, one of the first things to state about this game, which, let's see here, looks like we at least started near something. The interesting thing about this game, as you can see, not really interesting I should say, you start off in the middle of a random location. This can be both a good and bad thing, because you can start off near something that's completely worthless and not have any resources necessary to survive. Now, on the plus side, the maps aren't really that big, so if you do manage to spawn not near something, it's not the end of the world. So, first point of note in this game, as you can see, zombies aren't too bright. You can kind of abuse the hell out of their AI by literally just walking backwards and punching them to death with most of the zombies. The only exception to this is the kind of weird, I'd call them dog zombies, because they actually just kind of run at you on all fours like a dog would. I don't know why, but there you go. Yep, don't want that. So as you can see, I ended up near a camp, so most of the things that I'm finding are not particularly useful. Just run it back, and dead. So, it does have a really big emphasis on the survival aspects, because you actually have to worry about finding food, you have to worry about finding water, you have to prep for nightfall when you're going to have, like, super zombies to deal with. But because of you randomly spawning in different places, there is a high probability that you will spawn in places that don't have what you necessarily need. Like I did. So I'm definitely finding a lot of food, which is good, but I need a weapon, or else larger hordes and those stupid dog zombies will be a problem. So we're going to start swimming over this way while we talk about some of the other aspects of this game. It does have a kind of interesting skill system. I'll stop swimming for a second to show that. You can actually upgrade a lot of different aspects of your offensive capabilities, your defensive capabilities, stuff like you can sneak better, you've got more health, you have more resistance to bone breaking, bleeding, virus infection, as well as better healing, better crafting, better resource gathering, fishing, farming, all types of fun stuff that way. Now it does have, as I said, a lot of survival aspects, so there is farming in this game, there's like base building, all types of other stuff in that vein, which can be pretty good. The other part is, if you're a big multiplayer person, it does have quite a few servers up for this game that are easy to connect to. The problem with playing online is that 9 times out of 10, the other people are specifically there to just try to kill you. They don't actually want to cooperate to do anything, and I don't blame them. The PvE is not very fun. As you can see, it's a lot of just wandering around, picking up random stuff. Is it easier to just kill someone and take it? Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? You wouldn't have to go through all this hassle. Does that make it for a good game design? Not really. Oh, crawly zombie. And Sturdy zombie. There we go. So, as you can kind of see here, the map isn't very big. I know I already covered that a little bit earlier, but it just doesn't help the PvE aspect either. And as you can already tell, the zombies AI kind of dumb. When you can just fisticuff a zombie to death, there's kind of a problem. Now obviously this doesn't work when there's large groups of them, because you can't really stun lock them, and while you're punching one, the other ones will probably start swimming around you, and that's fine, that's how it should work. But I shouldn't be able to just punch a zombie to death. Not without some type of repercussion. And nope, didn't need that either. Whatever. So, as far as should you play it, I'd probably say no if you have access to something like Minecraft or DayZ, because they do this genre quite a lot better, in my opinion. If you don't have access to those, it's not a horrible game. It can get very interesting when you're making the bases and you have to deal with the full moon zombies, which are actually a lot more intelligent and aggressive. They will just hunt you down no matter where you are. These ones you can kind of just give a wide berth and ignore them for the most part. But aside from that little part of it, there's not really much of a point to play this over DayZ or Minecraft, sadly. Well, that's all for this one. If you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button. Click the subscribe button as well. And if you have any other suggestions for games you'd like to see reviewed, leave a comment in the sections below. I'll see you next time.